Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got a couple of big targets who will try to be key contributors in both the pass and run games today. It's the Browns going up against the Eagles. With that, let's get out to Lincoln Financial Field. Here are Brandon Guyton and Sean Hayes.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And, Charles, we saw Larry focus on the tight end matchup in his open. You think it's one to watch, don't you?
Definitely one to watch because these guys can create such big plays by all the different things they can do. Line up out wide, in the slot, line up in a normal tight end position, and then who are you going to cover them with? Is it a linebacker, a defensive back? They create mismatches all throughout the game.
Caleb Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland comes out on offense, and we focus in on RG3, Robert Griffin III, who last year got injured in Week 1, wound up only making 5 starts. Obviously, the Browns struggled, Charles. What is his future? What is Robert Griffin III's future now?
To be determined in 2017 and really in the off-season of 2017. Totally healing up from the injuries he had in 2016 season. Adapting again to another offensive coordinator, another quarterback coach. But his head coach, Hugh Jackson, who does call the plays, he's still there in Cleveland. Second year there, this is Robert Griffin III's best opportunity to be a starting quarterback for a full season in the NFL. There's no sense in dancing around it. Not a lot of bright spots to talk about in Cleveland this year. But I think Isaiah Crowell, the running back, he's a guy we got to keep an eye on in the future. Short of 1,000 yards, but it's hard for him to get enough carries to get there.
Yeah, but he was healthy, started all 16 games. Coach Hugh Jackson, though, said it was his goal to get him to 1,000. You're right, though, just shy of that at 952. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The starters for the Cleveland Browns. And let's discuss the tight end, Gary Barnidge. Sometimes he can get overlooked.
I love how he emerged in 2015. We had a scouting report on him that said he was a good blocker, a dependable receiver, but no stardom at all. Had a 1,000-yard season in 2015. No longer do we have those shackles on him at all. Gary Barnidge can play.
A fake to Crowell. Now it's Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Defensive side of the ball for the Eagles. Here they are, the starting 11. And you were telling me before the game, taking this from your knowledge bank, that if they need to improve anywhere in 2017, maybe in the secondary. Is that right?
I think you're right on that one because I think they're very happy with Malcolm Jenkins and Rodney McLeod down the middle as the safeties, but they'd love to make an upgrade at the corner position because if you're playing in the NFC East, there are some guys who can go out and get the football. And I think up front, they're looking for a bigger year from Fletcher Cox. He's their bell cow on defense, a defensive tackle, defensive end. They need to have that all-pro season from him again in 2017.
And incomplete here on third down. That time they were looking for the former Auburn Tiger, Ricardo Lewis. And that brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Andy Lee to kick this one away for Cleveland. Back deep is Darren Sproles. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line. So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. They'll be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner and #1 overall pick from Oklahoma. It's Sam Bradford.
And Sam Bradford, he has touch and accuracy, and he has it in bushels. This guy is amazing. If you watch him throw 7-on-7 or watch him throw routes versus air, the ball hardly ever hits the ground. He's absolutely a receiver's dream when going out for a pass.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's second down. And the tight end, Zach Ertz, is key in this offense as we get a look at the starters.
Comes out of the factory known as Stanford, which keeps putting out tight ends. Zach Ertz, one of the better ones we've seen in recent years.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And now the starting defense for the Browns.
If your day involves blocking Danny Shelton, you better pack lunch and dinner. It's an all-day job.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. On 3rd down, Bradford. And that will be incomplete as well.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And as the Cleveland Browns come back out onto the field, they'll get going again on offense here in a second. But 1-15 this last year. And it's a franchise that since moving back to Cleveland in '99 has only been to the playoffs one time.
Hard to believe, right? Just 2 winning seasons in that time frame as well. But I think there's optimism to be had here in Cleveland. I think that the fans, it's tough for them to see it after another 1-15 season. But I think that they have a plan in place to move this franchise forward. Ownership, front office, head coach, all in lockstep together with a vision and a plan that they intend to execute.
He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
The intended target was Corey Coleman, and 4th down coming up.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense is going to be set up with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then,
and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 13 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing.
And oh, it's blocked. The Browns have it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Bad move. Now a play fake here on first down. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively, 6 DBs in the game. Bradford to throw, and this is going to be incomplete.
Really good, smart play.
Time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Bradford looking middle, and and it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking there for Reuben Randall. Third down here.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Here's Bradford, and he connects with Ertz. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
It fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run. I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Third and goal, Bradford. Got a man open, it's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. To throw is Bradford. Ertz over the middle. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And now the this offense, they've got a really nice drive going. And now it's 1st and goal. Bradford now. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Josh Huff, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. To throw, Bradford. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. So now on 4th down, the Eagles will hand things over to their field goal kicker, and that's Caleb Sturgis. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will swell the lead to 16. So second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Aguilar has it. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. That meant second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Again, it's Bradford. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. And he fires one, but incomplete. Holding offense. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. Throwing, Bradford. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bradford. A bullet throw, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, and it's 4th down. No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Now the count, gotta have this one. Looking for Barnage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks, and his guys are going to take over at... It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd and 1, here's Bradford. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And Sturgis able to knock it through. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. It's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Bradford on 3rd and 2. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one. To throw for it on 4th. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.